Okay, this is where our journey begins, and this is where we are going to start. Now, I'm using a friend's Facebook profile for this because I've already got Ads Manager set up on my own profile. So I want to show you the process right from the beginning. Okay, so I think it goes without saying you need a Facebook profile in order to get started. And what you also need is a Facebook page. Now, you can create a Facebook page either on the left here, or alternatively, if you go up here, you can put create page. Now we've got a page here, but it's inactive. Now, if we wanted to create adverts, what we would do is we would click on create adverts, and alternatively, you've got advert right there. But we're going to go through this way because this is the way I always do it, because you've always got the toolbar visible. Okay, so let's go to create adverts and see what happens. So start preparing your new advert account. Now, this isn't what you will normally get when you set up an advert. When you set up an advert, you will normally get campaign, advert set, and advert. And I'm going to go through those very shortly. But when you're starting for the first time, you're going to be given this fourth box, where it appears second. This is where you create an advert account. Okay, so let's say you just wanted to get straight into it. Let's say that you wanted to already build likes for a page. What you do is you click on engagement, you go down, and let's say page likes. Then the first option will be to create an advert account. Now, this is important, okay? You should select the country where you are based. Okay, so I'm based in the UK. This is already done for me. But in case it starts you off in the United States, I would select your own country. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this, I want to be very clear. The currency that you'll more than likely want to select is the US dollar. And the reason why is because the conversion value of the US dollar versus other currencies is that the US dollar, you will get more for your money than other currencies. Now, in the UK, if I was to select United Kingdom and I was to select the Great British Pound, the US dollar is $1.60 for every British pound. So basically, I am paying 60 cents more by selecting the British pound. So by selecting the dollar, I am paying much less. So what you want to do is you want to select the US currency. Okay? And then it should automatically populate wherever you've said you are from. It should automatically populate the time zone. Okay, so that's the first part of the advert account created. Now it shows some advanced options, and the only advanced option is the actual name. Okay, so use your own name or the name of the business you're going to be advertising. You can change this later. Now I'm just leaving it as Ian Fletcher. As I would for myself, I just leave it as Michael Super. Okay, so continue. And then you can start creating an advert. Okay, now let's just assume you've got a Facebook page. Now, if you don't have a Facebook page, which we don't at this point, I'm just going to create one as an example. I'm going to create it very quickly. Okay. So I'm going to call it Superman YouTube. Call it brand. This isn't at all my picture. Okay. And create page. And that, students, is the quickest Facebook page creation you will ever see. Okay, so now that the Facebook page is created, we're just going to go through very quickly the ad process. Okay, we don't want to take too much time because I'm going to go through this in a lot of detail much later. So okay, so we'll just leave it as default for now. Probably add an interest. Let's just put something like Udemy. Done. And we'll just put it for $5. These are my default settings. I always put it for $5. And then we can just select our media. And again, we're just going to go through this very quickly. We've got our media here. So we're just going to say, like to spread the love. Okay, so we've got that done. Got the text done. And now we'll just place order. We don't have to worry about that for now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And then once you have actually created the advert, Then you are given the option of payment. Okay, so you have to select a payment method. Once you have selected the payment method, the order will be placed. Okay, so this is the final part of creating a Facebook Adverts account. So when you selected what country you were from 3 screens ago, this will pre-populate the payment options available to you in your country. So you can either pay by credit or debit card, or you can pay by PayPal. PayPal is the way I do it, but you can choose to do it whichever way you like. Once you have done that, you press continue and then the order is placed. And then that will be your Adverts account completed. So that is the process of creating a Facebook Adverts account. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you in the next lecture.